So this is a walkthrough video on the HomeBudget app, which is available on the App Store for $5.99, or you can download the free version, which doesn't have all the same features that the full version does. So yeah, here we go. So this is it right here. Open that up. As you can see, everything is very clear, clean, and easy to see. So there's a budget cycle right here, which shows everything as a percent of your budget, and then a 6-month trend, and you can see where you've been spending more or less, or receiving more income, or how you've been budgeting your money. So first I'll take you through the expense section. So you open it up. Currently have no expenses because I have not used this in my personal life, but we're gonna add one. So let's say I went and bought food somewhere. Oh, wrong one. Food. There you go. Say I bought it for $50. Save. It has all these other options here. If you owed someone that $50, or if you wanted to add some notes, you can add the date right there. Yeah, so we're gonna press save right there. So now there's $50 in my expense section, and as you can see, there's a large spike right there because I haven't had any other expenses previously because I haven't used this before. Yeah, so now we're gonna go into the income section, and currently do not have anything in there, but let's pretend like something happened where I made some money. So it has the date again. It has the amounts that, let's say I made $200. Save. I can add notes or anything else here, as it's pretty clear and to see how to do everything here. But yeah, let's press save. So I have an income of $200 right now, and now you can see again. So the income's the little green stripe right there, and then the expenses are the little red one right there. And income's a lot more than the expenses. And the current balance I have is $150, which is just the $200 of income minus the $50 of expenses. And now let's go into the budget category. So there's all these different categories for what you would want to budget your money for. So let's go into the food and category section. Let's go here, default budget amount. I'll put $100. So this might be a variable expense account, or like a fixed or discretionary. If this was something that was happening all the time, I'd put it as a fixed, but just for this example we'll leave it at variable. And the budget cycle shows that it's going to be monthly, the dates, and then if I want it to roll over, which I don't right now. But so yeah, I'm going to press save right here. And so it shows that I want to spend $100 monthly on my food, and I've already spent $50 of it, so I have $50 more to spend. So we're going to go back here. So as you can see, it shows up right there. It's got expense at 50, my budget at 100, and then my income at 200. So it shows my expenses as a percent of my budget right over here. So it shows that my expense is 50% of my budget. This is $50, and the budget for food is $100. So what I have left to spend according to my budget is $50 right there. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to use, as you can see. So now we're going to go to the accounts section, and if I wanted to add any other accounts, I can input them here, any other names that aren't already included in what you saw before, and the currency, what type of account it is, etc. I'm not going to add anything because there already are other accounts there. But yeah, so then this is the bills section, and you can actually input when a certain bill is due. So let's say on the 11th of February I had a bill. You can put the payee's name, and there's kind of an address book for all of the people that you may owe money to, and you can just select their name, go back, put the amount in, and the day it's due on, so you can track when your bills are due and when you owe certain money to people, so you don't forget about it. We'll go back, and then there's a separate payees section, which is all of the people that you would be owing money to for bills or anything really. And so you can add people in here, their name, account number, phone number, website, notes. It's kind of just like the address book that showed up in the bills section, but this is where you actually input the names. And then you can get a report right here. This shows a 12-month trend with also the values of your budget and expenses. $3.45 per day is what the money I would be budgeting per day, and that's the expense per day right there. But yeah, this is a 12-month trend that you can go through here. And then this is like a charts of your income, expenses, and the balance at the end of the month for every month of the year. So this shows the values over here. See if you can see that a little better. Possibly not, but alright. Yeah, so there it is. Then you can search for anything on the app right here. It's a quick and easy access guide to anything in case you don't know how to navigate and you want to look for a certain thing. We'll click over here. This shows a quick summary of my transactions. So it shows for the day, for the week, for the month, and for the year. And these are the only transactions I've saved in the actual app for this walkthrough. So it shows that today I had an income of $200 and an expense of $500, and then that's also going to be included in the week, and then that's going to be included in the month, and then included in the year. We'll go back here. This shows again almost like the same. It's a forecast though of the future months. Yeah, I don't have anything in here though because I haven't been using it for long enough, but it shows what I've done in this month here. Gives you an overview of the app right here, what it's like intended for. Easy to get to. Shows you a user guide. It'll take you onto their website and actually give you a manual of how to use it, a full instruction guide, which can be selected right off the app. We're gonna go back though, and then if you have the syncing process, the family sync process, gives you the instructions on how to do that here. Go back. So you can enter your email. If you want to have like a password lock on this app, you can set it over here so no one else can get in there except for you. You can select what you want your start screen to be. So if you want it to be your expenses, your quick summary, all of the things you saw, the app can actually open up to whatever one of those things you want, so you don't have to click on it otherwise. So it shows your month, start date, the home currency. You can select any currency, but it's going to be Canadian for us, obviously. I have not configured the syncing with can be synced together with other phones and devices in your family. So if you want to know your family budgeting, with other people, you can. And then you can also back up and restore the app. You can use the Dropbox feature to back up or restore the app. You can upload certain category icons if you do not like the ones that it comes with, and it gives you instructions on how to do so. You can reset the entire app, put everything back to $0 in every single category. So troubleshooting, everything we saw before, forecast, account forecast. Yeah, so that was just the settings section. So you're already over here. There's not much else to it. It's pretty easy to use, simple to navigate. You don't really need to look at the instructions. You can more or less figure it out on your own as you go. And so thank you. So this is how to use the HomeBudget full version app for $5.99 on the App Store. Very expensive, but worth the money, in my opinion. So hit it up, and it'll help you track your spendings and you'll be saving money in no time.